Let us start with slicing. Now, as learned from the earlier video, when I call for m, it will give me an output of this is also a string. Now, when I call for m of 0 colon means 0 over here indicates my index value 0. Colon means till where I want my value. Since I have not given assigned any index value number, it will print my values right from the index value 0 till the end. My index value 0 means t until the end, which means it will go on in positive forward direction. So you can just check the output. It gives me this is also a string as I've not defined anything at the end. So I'm starting my index value with 0 and I'm ending it with 9. So let us see what is my ninth value. My ninth value is L. So my statement will start from T. However, in slicing, my last index value will always be -1, which means it will give me an output from index value 0 till my index value 8. Hence, I'm saying 9 minus 1. Let us check the output. This is a. This is my ninth index value and my eighth index value has A. Hence, my output is this is a. By default, my step size will always be 1. Step size basically means the difference between this value to this value. This is always going to be 1. So if you want to add a step size, you'll use 0 to 9, 0 colon 9, which defines your index, colon 1. Colon 1 over here defines your step size. And it will give me the same output as above because by default your step size is always going to be 1. Now I'm changing my step size to 2, which means it will skip a value from here. So my output will be T I skips S space, it skips I S, it skips 7 A. Now M of 0 till to 20 index value. This means my output will start at the index value 0, however will end at 20 minus 1, that is 19th index value. So as you see over here, my 20th index value is G. However, as per the logic, it should be 20 minus 1, that is 19. Hence, my output starts from T and it ends till N. 0 to 30. My starting point is 0 and my ending point is 20. However, I'm calling for index value 30. However, I'm calling for index value 30, which is going to be 29th index value. Since all the elements are present and it is going in the forward direction, it will give me the entire output till 20th. Colon 5. Now, this means I have not defined any starting point. Whenever I don't define any starting point, by default, my Python is going to take initial index value, which is 0, and it will print till the fourth position, fourth index value, which is still space. Now let us study about backward direction. 5 to 0, which means this is my index value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be my starting point and it is going in the negative direction. And as per the logic, for negative direction, instead of doing -1, I'll be doing +1. So I'll stop at the first index value, that is I space S I H. -1 indicates the direction in which I'm going to move. 0 to 5 -1. Now 0 to 5 means I'm moving forward in positive direction. However, over here I've given a step size of -1. So I'm trying to move in forward direction as per the logic of index 0 to 5. However, I've given a step size of -1, which is telling me to move in a negative direction. Hence, I'll not get an output. How do I reverse a string? Colon, colon. Now, I've not given any starting index value and ending index value, which means it is going to take my entire statement. And this colon over here represents my direction, which is -1, which means I'm going in this direction. It is going to be a negative direction. So this is how you can reverse your string. Colon, colon, -2 simply means that I'm going to skip a step. Which is G. If I skip N, I, skip R, C, skip S, space, skip A, again space, S, A, S, space, I, C. You can recheck it with the output. Now I've not defined my starting point and end point, which means it is going to give me the entire output. I've learned from this step, while applying slicing, defining forward and backward direction is very important to get the right output. Let us see. Now m of -1, -5. So this is my -1 and it goes till -5. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. As per the logic, my output will only be till the previous index value. And also my direction over here is -1, which means it is going in the negative direction. And hence I'll get an output. Had it been +1, I wouldn't have got an output because -1 to -5 is going in negative direction. And 1 means it will go from this direction. Since these two directions are opposite, you will not get an output. Now let us see the output that I'm getting. Type of m of -1, which means it is trying to check the type for G, which is string. Concatenate. I'm trying to add something more to my statement M. M plus extra information. So you can see that over here, M plus extra information has been added to my statement. But when I try to call for my statement M, but then when I try to call for my variable M, no changes have been made. Hence, I need to define my variable M is equal to M, which is my actual statement. That is, this is also a string plus extra information and then call for M. Now this is called reassignment. Try to call my M again. You'll see that my M output has been changed finally. Now R is equals to Roma. I'm trying to add Roma with 1. You'll get an error that I can add string only with string. I cannot add string with an integer. Now I'm converting this integer to string, hence str1. So right now what I'm doing, I'm adding string to string. Hence you're getting an output of Roma 1. Now R plus Bhavikati, which means again I'm adding string to string. As I have not reassigned R, it is taking the value of Roma and not Roma 1. Say R into 2 will multiply our output value twice. Hence I'm getting an output of Roma Roma. Call for R, it is again Roma. As learned earlier, I need to do reassignment for my values to be Roma Roma. My output has only single Roma. That is because I've not done reassignment over here. Now, how do I do reassignment? If I want to reassign my value, I'll just declare R equals to R into 2. And then I call for Roma. Hence, now my final value of R has been changed. And it becomes Roma twice. In next video, we'll be learning about methods and functions in string. Thank you.